Hello Wolfpack, quick little CTSI video here, Cartesi. Cartesi's been one of our most profitable coins in the last couple of months. We've done two separate trading signals on videos on Cartesi, both of which played out perfectly within 24 to 48 hours. The last one actually doubling, just a quick 2x from our buy-in zone within about 36 hours, and the one before that about a 50% to 60% gain. So I'm not saying that's going to, continue to the future, but what I am saying is that Cartesi is lining up for another move, provided Bitcoin doesn't just die on the sidewalk, right? That is worth, saying, that's worth providing. What we have in Cartesi is, after the last move up, which we literally bought in only a few hours before this blast off, so around 84 cents we bought in, went all the way up to around $1.76, which was our previous all-time high on Cartesi, so we actually double topped, and we can bring up the daily chart, take a look at that. We had a double top on Cartesi. We weren't actually expecting it to go that high. We were expecting it to go to, I think, $1.28 from 84 cents, and it went way past that point and absolutely blew up. And that's just what FOMO does in the market, right? A lot of people get in when in fact it's a terrible investment when it gets that high. But this is what you want to be doing, and this is a very interesting and very unique, well, not unique, but very favorable trading strategy. What you do is you wait for a coin to blast off, you wait a couple weeks, maybe a month, you wait for a coin after it blasts off to get into a consolidation period like Cartesi is doing right now. It's been consolidating with a triangular pattern for around, well, almost 2 weeks, over 2 weeks now. And as you can see, it's kind of just bottomed out here, and it can't drop below this area of support at around 90 cents. That's really interesting. If we go back to a daily chart, we can see that 90 cents is our major support block, right? We have a massive green box where Cartesi historically bounces a lot, historically holds support a lot, and that is between around 85 cents and around $1.05, right? Within that region, and we're consolidating within that region, which is very, very good to see on Cartesi. It means that there's a lot of buying pressure in this region. If you look here on previous trends here, you can see that, this area has been held for resistance on 1, 2, 3, 4, four kind of occasions here, and all of that resistance, all of that buying contention in our area has built it up to be a massive, massive support zone now, but we've flipped it, and this is for flippening process. What usually happens after a flippening process is flip and then another break to the upside, and that's probably what's going to be happening most likely here on Cartesi. And we can see that on the VVPR, we're not really seeing anything too interesting there, but what we can see on the VVPR actually is the fact, and let's zoom out a little bit here, zoom in a little bit here, sorry. Here we go, we can get more, a bit of an in-depth view here. We can see on the VVPR, we have a massive block of sustained support in this region between 85 cents and $1.05, and also below it. So any wicks to the downside will be eaten up quite quickly, and we'll get back up above this price point. And if we do move to the upside, there's not much resistance, right? There's not any real sellers in that region, at least until after all-time highs, right? Because we've already topped out in that region, so I don't think we're going to top out there again if we do get to that point. So look, it looks very good right now. We can bring up the Bollinger Bands, and this is another reason why I'm making this video right now. It's very urgent, very time sensitive, and that's why I want to get it out as soon as possible. We have a compression on the Bollinger Bands quite clearly within the last daily candle. Look at these bands compressing right now. That means that a sharp move is on the way. Now, let's clarify here, because some people don't really listen to what I say in my videos for some reason. Saying a sharp move is on the way doesn't mean that move is going to be to the upside. I always advocate waiting for a breakout to the upside before buying into a trade, right? Because this could very well go down as well. I don't think it will, but it could. Bitcoin doesn't look too hot right now. It's really got bearish divergence everywhere. The point is, it's a potential that it could break to the upside here, and it's worth keeping an eye on. Now, we have on the SMAs as well, the 100 SMA down here at around 70 to 80 cents acting as support if we do drop down, and we have the 12 and the 26 compressed into basically a 1 cent price region, and after compression usually comes explosion. I think personally it's probably more likely to be to the upside, but as you guys would know, I'm quite skeptical with the state of Bitcoin right now, so we'd have to see. But Ethereum does look very good. Anyway, the point is, wait for a breakout before you enter, and I'd actually be waiting for probably a couple of closes above this region, right? We had a couple closes here, so I wouldn't be waiting for an hourly close. I'd be looking for at least a 4 hourly candle close above this triangle region. Go to a chart, draw it out for yourself, all right? And when you see a 4 hourly close, this is what I'm doing at least, I'll probably buy into Cartesi with a tight stop loss in somewhere below this green triangle region. So it looks pretty good. As for the weekly chart, The weekly chart is showing after a doji candle, which is after a red candle. We can actually zoom in a little bit and we can get a bit of a better view here. Hold on 1 second. We can see that after this red candle here, we saw a doji candle, which is a reversal pattern, and now we're heading back to the upside. So I think the Cartesi definitely has the potential to make a move here very shortly, right? Possibly within the next 24 to 48 hours. We also have a bullish MACD cross primed incoming here, and the MACD and RSI reset to levels seen at around 70 cents. We're now at $1. So it looks primed for a move. If we do move to the upside, where would I be looking at? Well, what we can do is take a simple target. We can go back to the 4-hourly chart and get this out pretty easily. We can take a simple target from the first retest of the top to the first retest of the bottom and extrapolate that to a supposed breakout point. We'll say it's going to break out in, let's just say it's going to break out in 24 hours, okay? The target is $1.35, right? And that's probably where I'll be taking profits for Cartesi if it does move to the upside. Do I think it could go higher if it does break out? Yes, I do, but I like to be conservative with my investing. So wait for a breakout, and you know, what is another potential as well? Well, there is the potential that we always do this, right? There's a potential that we come down again after ejecting from this region and retest this line once more before breaking out, and that would be in line with the more bearish view on Bitcoin, right? If you think Bitcoin's going to get rejected from resistance, you're probably going to sign up for the fact that Cartesi is going to come down to around 90 cents before breaking to the upside. I really don't think it's going to drop below this green box here. If it does, that would be interesting to see, and that would probably indicate that Bitcoin has dropped below 53k, in which case you wouldn't really be entering any trades at all. So Cartesi does look favorable right now. Look at it, keep your eyes on it. I think that it's personally going to make quite a big move, and we just have to see. I think the upside is definitely more likely, otherwise I wouldn't be bringing you the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.